Teams of traditional karate training are fighting in self-defense, and through its mental and moral aspects, they target the overall improvement of the individual. If karate had to be described in one sentence, then the most suitable one may arguably be, you never attack first in karate. Those principles in improved fitness and bonding with family in activities form the benefits of IKO Guyana as they seek to offer that to the citizens of Linden. While the numbers are predominantly females and young children, there are some men involved due to the presence of their children, and one of those is Lieutenant Colonel Ian Murray, who has just been involved in sport for 2 weeks.
When I look at what karate is about, I recognize it is about self-defense. It builds character, it builds capacity, and it also contributes to well-being of the youth. Here at Linden, we have few extracurricular activities, and I recognize that this is one such extracurricular activity that can be added to the menu of activities in Linden that we can positively engage the youth.
Training Thursdays and Sundays in Mackenzie High School in 3 categories from age 5 until adults. The total group is in excess of 50.
What we recognize is the initial classes. When you ask the kids what they know about karate, they first and foremost, they engage or they demonstrate a move that they would have probably learned after watching a movie, etc. So we have been inculcating in them that this is not about an attack, this is about self-defense, and you only engage in karate if you have to defend yourself accordingly.
The IKO has started recently last year, February, when we had our first open at the New Tribal Restaurant. It is an organization which is based in Miami, Florida, led by Sheehan Adrian Ellis. But in Guyana, it is held by Sheehan Jeffrey Wong, who is also a 7-dan. The IKO is a karate organization that is into the development for pertaining to youths. We're trying to raise the stigma of disregarding violence against children. We're trying to have youth off the street. We're trying to build discipline and character development within the youth that we're working with. So the IKO is now starting. We're now building our organization. Well, before karate used to be based on traditional styles. Now it's more of a sports style. So in terms of getting that attraction, I guess it's pertaining to everybody's interest. Not everyone will look at this in the same way as football.
For Sharon Hall, a modern fitness enthusiast, her interest sparked since she wanted to learn the art of protecting herself and spend quality time with her sons.
My 3 boys and I are part of it, and we are enjoying it. At first, when we started on the first day, I said, after the day I went home, I said, wow, this is very hard work. Learning karate is very hard work. But for a long time, I've wanted to learn karate for self-defense. So I grabbed this opportunity when it came to Linden, and I enrolled my boys, and then I enrolled myself so I can be part of it. It's a good initiative because it's extracurricular activity. I do a lot of extracurricular activity. I am a track athlete. I also play volleyball. The name of my volleyball club is Glasgow Rangers Volleyball Club, and I'm encouraging Linden'S to join the karate so that they can be fit, that they can defend themselves anytime that a fight comes up. But it's not for violent behavior. It's self-defense. It's not teaching you to be violent. It's just teaching you to defend yourself if that time arises.
Well, I started karate at the age of 6. I will give my personal experience. It has helped me shape my character. I became a little bit more disciplined. I was more studious. I was more focused in my academics. So having a sports or karate and focusing on your life, it's something character building, and it's like a foundation in your life, because you're not going to be looking at academics all the time. Once you get older, let's say you're in a work environment, the sports aspect is going to come in. You're going to have to work with other players or other persons in your workforce. You're going to have to put aside differences, and you're going to have to be a little bit mentally prepared to whatever challenges are going to be thrown against you. So I would say, in terms of karate or sports in general, it is a foundation. I will stress that it is a foundation for any youth growing up to have it in their life.
I intend for this program to grow and also contribute to the well-being of the youth and also of Linden and Guyana of a whole.
For the newsroom, Akeem Greene.